Welcome back to CAD 100, and in this, of course, you've already done the tutorial at this point. You should have, and watch the video, see how to do it. Now, I've got two exercises that we're going to do, number 1 and number 7 in your book. And I want to go through and show you just some hints to help you on this. So I'm going to go to Autocad, and I've already got this one open. Now, these are both found in the mechanical setting. So, of course, I'm going to hit New, Advanced Setup, and mechanicals will be using the decimal. I'll go through and do all that. 12 by 9. This project's pretty small, so it's fine. So this is how I would start this one out. I'd come up here and I'd put a circle that 2-inch diameter. So I'll hit that. I come down to center diameter, and I'm going to put it at 0, 0. Okay. Now we've got that loaded up, and the diameter is 2. Okay. If I hit spacebar, it repeats command again. I'll turn my snap on, catch my center point, and this one's going to be 1. Oh, it didn't do it right because it done it on a radius. So back out of there. So I hit center diameter again. Make sure it snaps on. I'll catch it right to the center point of that. And the radius of this is, or actually the diameter is 1. So I have that already ready to go. Okay. And I'm going to put a line just roughly just to start my point right there, and just turn my ortho on so it keeps it straight. Put me a line through there like that. And you see I got a 40-degree line coming up. So what I do is come down here to my polar tracking, and I go to tracking settings. And remember, right here is 0 going due east, and it comes up around 360 degrees. So it's going to be 40. I type in 40 there. With that polar tracking on, I'll go up and it'll catch right there. Did y'all see how it caught? And I want to just measure that and make sure it's okay. It's 40 degrees. We're good shape. Now, you notice in there you got a radius of 3, which is a center line. I need that. I come in here and I make sure I get center radius. I catch the center point of this, and that's 3, radius of 3. So you have exactly this right here. These these circles right here, this is the center point for them. So you just come back in here again, center diameter, you're going to catch that intersection and make sure that you've got it on here, intersection. And you come in here and catch that point. It's going to be 1. Hit it again. The next one's going to be 2. Okay? Hit it again. This one would be 1. And then this one would be 2. Just like that. We'll get rid of that center line for now. And basically, it's not too bad. You can do it several different ways. You can use that tan radius that you learned in your tutorial. Tan radius, so we'll tangent off this one, tangent off this one. And you're probably asking, oh, what is the radius? Well, you all see that the radius is 3 up to the center line, and then there's 1 inch for this diameter. So if you're to the center line, you're 3. So it'd be 1/2 inch over to there, so that would be 3.5, and then up to here would be 4. Okay, there's some different ways we can do that. We can do tan radius, and we said that this out here would probably be about 4, just like that. This would be 3.5. Tan radius, catch that one to this one, be 3.5. Tan radius, this one here to this one. So if that right there is 3.5, come back 1 inch. That'd be 3.5. That'd be 2.5, right? Like that, and come back another 1/2 inch. That would be 2. So you can actually hit this to that. That would be 2, and you got it. And then just trim all this good stuff out, just like that. And that's going to be the most time consuming, is just cleaning it all up. Just like that. You've got that. And all we need is the bottom piece, which is a radius of 3. So use your tan radius. Catch inside here to there, radius of 3. Tan radius again over the top. Kind of catch it back here. You want to catch it where it's going to blend in, and that was a radius of 5. Trim it all up. Delete out what you don't need. There you go. So that was just a real quick help on that one. And now I want to show you how to do a little bit of that next one, which was number 7, the support base, which I don't think that one would be too awfully bad. So I'll delete this one because it's still using the same mechanical. We got a radius of 1, so center radius 0, 0, radius of 1, okay? And we've got a diameter in there, diameter of 1. It looks like I'm just going to put me a line from there. I'm going to bring it straight up, 2.25, and I want to put me a line over 1.5. Y'all see that, what I'm doing? I want to use those endpoints as my center points for the circle. Now we got a 0.75 diameter, so I'll come up here, diameter, grab that, 0.75, diameter, 0.75. Then we got a 0.75 radius. Just like that. And all we got to do is just tie the things in together. Now, I showed you earlier, and I don't have mine up, but if you wanted to have your object snap toolbar up here, you can use those snaps, but you can turn them on down here too. But you can always go to tools, and if this toolbar isn't up there, if it looks like this, you don't have it up there, you can click on this little button right there, go to show menu bar, and it brings this up. And you go to tools, toolbars, Autocad, and then you can slide down to object snap. And right there's that little object snap, and it's really handy. So I can hit line, and this is going to be a quadrant. You're just going from quad to quad, quad to quad. Now again, like I said, you can turn that on down here, and it would be on. You see what I'm saying? And you could use it there. But now I want to hit line. I want to be tangent on this one, which is right here, and I want to be tangent to this one up here, so I hit tangent again. Repeat the command, tangent to tangent up here. And basically, you got a little bit more to finish up there, but that's basically how I would go about doing that one. So those are some little help tips that I wanted to show you if you were to get stuck drawing these few little components.